This is my country. Take off your boots, you rhinestone fraud.
From salads to chips,
You want some?
to pizza. There's nothing that a little ranch dressing won't enhance. But you might not know that ranch dressing shares a weird history with another household item, one you definitely don't want to eat. It's bleach. We'll come back to that later. But first, where does the name Hidden Valley Ranch come from? Is it named after an oil factory or a dude ranch in California? Perhaps the dressing was renamed when a major brand bought it. So break out the chips, crack open a fresh bottle, and start dipping. Ranch dressing has been the #1 best-selling sauce in the U.S. for over 60 years. It's a $1 billion product, and it's even more popular than ketchup.
The best.
And it's no wonder why. You can put this tangy, creamy, delicious dressing on just about everything. But where did it come from? Kenneth Hansen was a cook at an oil factory. He was feeding huge groups of hungry men who weren't crazy about eating their veggies, so Hansen invented a dressing to make his salads more appealing. Using what ingredients were available, he created the first version using mayo, buttermilk, garlic powder, salt, and dried herbs. And it worked. The guys loved it. A couple of years later, Hansen and his wife Gail bought a giant ranch in California and named it Hidden Valley. So yeah, that's where the name comes from. They operated it as a dude ranch, opening their doors to guests and tourists from all over. Kenneth, who had changed his name to Steve, for reasons we don't know, put his dressing on the menu. It quickly became so popular that guests asked to take some home. Suddenly, Steve and Gail were in the sauce business in a big way. But there was a problem. Buttermilk and mayonnaise weren't shelf-stable at the time and quickly went bad. So, the Hensons sold packets of the dry ingredients to be mixed with buttermilk and mayo at home.
That's good ranch right there.
People could not get enough of the dressing, I tell you. Before they knew it, restaurants were serving the sauce. Grocery stores sold their dressing packets and they were flying off the shelves.
Come and get me.
By then, the Hansens had decided on a name for their company.
It's Hidden Valley Ranch.
In the 1960s, Hidden Valley's ranch dressing exploded in popularity. The Hansens had to close their ranch to focus on shipping to all 50 states and 30 countries. In 1972, Steve and Gail sold their small family operation to an unexpected buyer for $8 million,
Are you kidding? I have to give you my soul?
equal to over $53 million today. The buyer was Clorox. Until then, it had only manufactured bleach. It kept selling dried ingredient packets for the next decade. But in the 1980s, food scientists discovered a way to preserve creamy dressings.
It's dinner time!
Clorox released the shelf-stable bottled ranch dressing you know today. Now, it's almost entirely different than the original recipe, and it no longer contains buttermilk or mayo. Instead, it's canola and soy-based, along with a few other ingredients that we're not even going to try to pronounce. So if you love ranch dressing,
Ooh la la, shish kumba, baby.
you have Steve, Gail, and Clorox to thank.
You're welcome.
But luckily, bleach is not what gives the dressing its delicious kick. If you love condiments as much as we do, check out the crazy history of ketchup next on Origins of Food.